Good morning, folks. It's Nola. I'm back. I actually did it again. I went back to town and went to the thrift store. So I have more things to show you. So here we go. I hope you enjoy these. I picked up this package of beads. And not only do I like the case, which I have a lot of beads, but it also had some, interesting things in it. It had some, like butterflies in it that I, have never seen. And all kinds of seed beads, which I don't want. Lots of silver, lots of little silver beads. Some of these clip things for putting necklaces together, I believe. And, just lots of other some little tiny vials of little beads. At any rate, it cost me, well, I had a discount and it was under $5, so, and then the discount was less than that, so it didn't cost that much, and I like the container as well, so that was a good deal. I probably will give the seed beads away to someone. I have quite a collection of them to get rid of. So then, I'll pull this closer. Oh, I picked up a couple of these containers. I thought they'd be really good to store cards in that I get from you folks, because I can't display them all because there's quite a few, so I thought I might, and then they'd keep nice and safe in there, dust free. I picked this kit up. It's needle punch. Now this kit has everything in it: the needle, the threads, the hoop, everything, patterns to get started. And I do some needle punch, but I may use the patterns for needle punch, or I may use them for ribbon embroidery. But there's a heck of a lot of patterns in here as well. So I'm kind of thrilled about that. So I like handwork. I picked up these two kits. This one, and, well, this one's the same except a different one. And the thing is, they have these pretty little frames in them. And they have the pattern and all the threads to do the kit. But I was thinking I would do these in ribbon embroidery instead, because I like ribbon embroidery, or maybe a combination of both. I was messing around with ribbon embroidery yesterday and did this up. So I kind of like it. I just made it up. I didn't use a pattern or anything. So it needs something. So I'll have to ask Sonia what I need to do to fix it up. At any rate, I do enjoy that, and I thought these little frames were awesome, and then the patterns were good. So, when you get the discount over and above the $2.99, it's not a bad price. I found this cutwork tea cloth, and this is all applique work on here, so I quite like that. I think that's very pretty. Whoever did it did a lovely job. I found these 4 doilies matching. So I like these. No, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Yeah. I will be putting more doilies on to how I'm going to sell them yet. I don't know, but my grandson's here, so we're setting something up. I picked up this table runner, and I thought I would cut the leaves apart and then sell some of the leaves. So let me know if you're interested. There's I don't know what, these are like a maple leaf, but, you know, they're kind of simple colors, so they'd be easy to use in a background. So I kind of like that. Somebody had made this, and 2 extra ones, so I'll probably just take these apart, and they will be more doilies for sale. Then I found this little table runner, or it's like a little tea cloth that's square, and for some reason I just love this stuff, so of course I picked that up. I saw another big one, but I didn't want another big tablecloth, so I didn't pick it up. But I found this tablecloth as well, and I don't know if you can see those patterns there. And they have these squares around them, so I thought I would cut those up as well. I have a lot of cutting to do. Found this little butterfly. It's a wooden, oh, it comes apart. It's Riff Raff Designs butterfly. So Crafting Shed Davies is doing a challenge now where she wants butterflies, so that's why I picked this up. I picked this up. These are decals. I thought they were kind of neat. I don't know what I will use them on, but they could go on to glass or anything. So I love the decals. So picked that up. Picked up this pillowcase because I love the edge on it. Actually, there's nothing wrong with the pillowcase, so I should use it, but I have a ton of pillowcases. And then I found this one as well for the edge, and I thought that was nice. And they're also good to make those, well, I call them prairie dolls, but they're pillowcase dolls, so I may do that as well. These two were in there as well. They're quite heavy, which would be great for the backing on a wall hanging, or, you know, something like that. So there was 2, very pretty. Lots of work. I don't, you know, whoever did this, there's lots of work, and it would make a great pot holder. This was in a bag called Fancy Fabric, so I just opened it, so I'll show you what's in there. This one is silver and gold, very shiny. And then in there is this quite a bit of black, oh, it's just a black lining type stuff. It's quite heavy. Feels like it would be in a jacket or something. So I don't know if I want that, but. And then there's some burgundy velvet. And then this dusty rose. It feels like velvet, but I don't know if that's what it is. There was this blue, satin, if I can open it up to show you the good side. Very pretty. I love this satin. Pretty color. There was some black corduroy. I think that's black. Yeah, that's black corduroy. Then some blue. There again, velvet. Very thin velvet though. Pretty. Then some more black corduroy, and this is black corduroy as well. So that was, this package was $2 in the seniors thrift store. And then I got this roll of fabric as well. So this will go into my bundles of fancy fabrics. So I'm going to be doing up some more of those if anybody's interested. This also came from the seniors thrift store. My husband also bought a brand new set of leather saddlebags for a motorcycle. So our son, Corey, is quite excited to get those. So they're brand new. Everything is in it. The tool kit and the windshield cover and all sorts of things. This bag is in there. And this is just some pretty pink lace. Love it. You know, decent piece of it. So there's that. This was a bag of fabric, and it's all white, beautiful white cotton, and it's perfect for squares, for doing quilts. So already cut out and done. I just need to make the front of the quilt to fit the back square, but already done. So a whole big bundle of those. So I was thrilled. That's awesome. These napkins, that's what they are, napkins. They were in there with this little pink edge on them. And then these table mats came with it, it's only one end that has the edge on it. So the thing is, you could cut this part off and use it on a project, and or use the whole thing for something. But yeah, I like the edge on it, so I thought that was cool. Another doily made out of that, and it's old and frayed and very shabby. I love it. There was one of these. There was several very, very large tablecloths, like round tablecloths, but I just didn't get them because I have nowhere to put them. So if you guys are interested in those, they would fit a, you know, regular normal sized kitchen round table. I can pick them up, but I don't need them, so I didn't want to buy them on spec. So here's another fairly large table doily. And a rather nice piece of Battenberg. This one is quite ornate. It's very pretty. I was happy with that one. I have lots of people that really like Battenberg. Another little table runner, and this one has deer on it. And there's two sets, one at either end. So that was kind of cute, but it's, I shouldn't have picked it up. It's done with the ink. If I redo it with threads, it would be okay. Here's a beautiful tea cloth that's all done. Beautifully done with the embroidery. Somebody did a beautiful job. And then it's all got lace around the edge. Such a shame. Nobody uses these anymore. Well, I use them, but I'm an oddity. And here's another doily. I left a lot of doilies behind. Here's a heart in the Battenberg. Here's a bigger heart in the Battenberg. These make nice pillows. I think this is a bun for a bun basket in the Battenberg, which is nice. You get all those edges on it in the corners. Then there's another, what are these? Table runners or table placemats with the Battenberg. And then one more cute little table runner all done up with the embroidery. There was quite a bit of that type of embroidery there too. And I'm thinking of doing a quilt with these. So that would be good for those white sheets that I found, or white pieces of fabric, as well as the fabric that's on these is good for quilting. Picked up this bag, and this is what's in it, quite a bit of this. So I don't know what the person was making, but there's a fair amount of that as well. And this is the last thing. This was a bag. A little bit of red ribbon, which I will send to Mary Hill with the last red thing I got for her. I haven't sent it yet. I picked up, this was in there, this roll of cotton. Now, this is good for a couple things. It's good for stamping on, to put on your projects. Like I can stamp my name on it and then put it onto the back of projects, which is a great idea. It's also good for waxing, because I used to be an esthetician, so I do have the wax pot. So if any of my daughters-in-law are here or anything want waxing done, I could do that for them, which you might think is weird, but they like it. So, and I'm quite good at it. I'm fast, so it doesn't hurt so bad. So anyway, this is perfect for doing that as well. So, but I think I'll probably end up doing more names on it than anything. And then this little bag of lace was in there as well. Oh, and that's very pretty. Right there. So, and that, there's quite a bit of this as well. So that's it. That was my last oopsie. I really didn't plan on going, but I needed a day out and kind of got caught up in it when I was in there. So I did skip a heck of a lot of things because I just don't have anywhere to put them. So keep tuned. I will be putting things up for sale if you are at all interested, and get some of this room cleaned out. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to get back to you soon today. I have been absent for a while and feel bad about that, but I've made a couple things, so I will come back later with a little bit of a show and tell. So thank you all for watching, and thank you all my new subbies and all my old subbies and all my friends on here. You guys are awesome. So take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye now.